Yes, welcome to Higher Voltage, man. We got a very, very special guest in here tonight, Jeff Stones. You already know Mr. NMB in the building, man.
Forever.
You already know. High off stress.
Part 2.
You already know. And he bring his team in the building, everybody on the side, and my boy Hayes in the cut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
You already know, man. So let the people know more about your background, where you coming from, how it all started.
Yo, go by the name of Jeff Stones, NMB Forever. You already know what it is. Again, from Miami Beach, city that's born and raised, been through a lot of stuff, put it all through the wax, and here we are, man.
Yeah, man. So let the people know more about your background. Did you play any sports coming up, childhood?
Yeah, I played football, a little bit of baseball, a little bit of basketball, and I did high school wrestling. The majority was football.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we were speaking earlier, and you were saying you was gonna get into the Pastor Troy part of the conversation. Explain the whole encounter with Pastor Troy.
Oh yeah, so that one is an incredible story. Shout out to my boy DJ EP.28.
Chip, yes sir.
Okay.
He was like on his DJ Khaled vibe, you
Right.
know, making beats and getting different artists
To network and collab.
Yeah. So he was on that. So he had his beat that he specifically wanted to do for Pastor Troy because he got to connect with the manager. So he had the beat, but he kind of wanted to meal prep it, but wasn't too sure how. So he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I need a favor." I'm like, "What's up?" "I'm gonna send you this beat. Like, see if you can, curate something for it." He didn't tell me what it was for or anything like that. So I'm like, "Guys, just send it." So I did a reference to it, and then he liked it, but he was like, "Yo, I need this to be more gritty, more hood, more gangster type." I'm like, what we doing here?
Right. What you trying to get to?
Like, what do you? Like he said, "Nah, man. He like, fuck it. This is for Pastor Troy." I said, "Nigga, what?"
Right.
Vice versa, like, he's like, yeah, like it's for Pastor Troy. Like, I'm like, yo, say less. Like, all right, yo, give me about 2 hours. Within maybe an hour and a half, like 2 in the morning, because I was up like 2 in the morning. I sent it. He sent me a text message like 7 in the morning. That's the time he woke up, and he was like, "Nigga, okay, I'm gonna send it to the manager." I'm like, "This is for him." He's like, "Yeah, this is gonna be this is his track."
Right.
So my mind is like, okay, songwriter credit, my very first song, very first placement. All right, let's rock with it.
You say DSGB, man.
Yeah. Maybe
throughout
that evening, that phone call came back. Pastor Troy was like, "Yo, leave that nigga on there.
Don't take him off.
No,
leave him on there.
Leave him on there. Like, leave him on there." And then Chip hit me up. Was like, "Yo, see if you can do a verse for it." I'm like, "What do you mean? A verse for what? I gotta write his verse?" Like, "No, your verse. Me." It's like, "Yeah." Pastor Troy said, "Leave you on there." Wait a minute, we talking Pastor Troy featuring Jeff Stone? Like, yeah. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Yo, we went to the studio that same night. Called out of work. Went to the same night, put everything on whack. Pastor Troy greenlighted, the manager greenlighted. And since to this day, like, it still gets like plays through Spotify, through Apple Music.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you done graced the same stage as Bone Thugs and Harmony, got a chance to do records with Pastor Troy.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you see in your future, like when you be like thinking about stuff and you like, man, I got plans, but you waiting on your time frame. So is there any other people who you like would like to do a feature with or grace the same stage as well?
If it's gracing the same stage, I don't know. Like, I have like so many names, like from Post Malone.
Right.
I love his stage presence. Like, it's a phenomenal performer. Would love to rock out with Lil Durk.
Yeah. I love Lil Durk.
I don't know. Would love to hit the stage with Future.
Yeah, Future definitely.
Because I watch his road of live performances, tours if they're on YouTube. I see the show and I love the energy that he puts into it. And maybe Kodak too. His vibe on stage.
Yeah, Kodak vibe.
It feels like home.
Right.
Like I know this nigga.
Yeah, it's
like,
definitely home. It's definitely home.
Yeah.
That's one of the cousins of a homeboy down the street.
Yeah, so that's probably about it. I mean, I'm willing to open with anyone. But I really would like a state to state tour. City to city. I think I want to like really get those in the books. Cut like a couple of them in the books.
Right. So how does it feel like to be still carrying on? Like, what's your day-to-day motivation, like up or down? Like, while you still pushing and you dropping stuff, like what's your day-to-day motivation? We get Jeff Stone in his bag.
I think I want to live a life where I wake up every day that I get to do what I love, what I like, no distraction.
Right.
I get to get up, record music, perform, and go home. Versus, you know, if you got to get up, go to work, find time to write, find time to connect, text your manager, do emails. It's sometimes I feel like waking up to record music, go perform, come back home. It's peace.
Right.
And I think that for me, that's like a goal, like to be in peace with the music.
No, that's
not all the extraness and stuff like
that.
Driving to a wall and stuff like that.
Yeah. And if it ain't you, it ain't gonna identify. So you'll be feeling like you putting on, and you ain't gonna be able to keep up with it no way because it ain't organic.
Yeah, I mean, because like look at it, like a lot of artists crash because you know it's like when they first start, you know, they're all hungry, they're happy, they're in the studio, they're vlogging about it. You know, they're happy to preview songs that hasn't come out yet. We haven't seen that, and like artists they don't really do that anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're so afraid or worried about what people think too.
Yeah, because like the label would stop it. Like, hey, take that off. Like, we don't want them to hear it yet. But in the beginning, it's like, you know, that's was like that piece of it.
Right.
Where an artist can show you like, yo, this shit about to drop next month. You know what I'm saying? And we all anticipated. Now we don't get that. Now we gotta wait till Friday to hear everything. And then out of 20 songs out of your album, we only like 5. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Versus where, you know, you used to let the fans decide. Like, you know, what songs y'all like, you know what I'm saying? That for me, like, I always put out snippets through my story. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably get about 600 hearts flowing through that shit.
Right,
so,
vibing, you tapping in.
Yeah, y'all tapping in. Like, I'm like, they fucking with this one. Sometimes, if 2,000 people view the story, and there's only like 100 hearts going, they ain't fucking with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But 2,000
it's like they gotta see other people vibing, and then they gonna they already like it, but they want to see other people liking it. They keep liking it.
2,000 people don't view it, and I got like 800 to 900 hearts flowing.
Right.
Okay, this made the cut. Right. This also. So that's why like I do the snip, and you know I feel like a lot of artists lost that touch because now it's like they gotta record the music. Now they gotta go sit with this person, have a meeting. Then they gotta go sit with this person, talk to this DJ. Then they gonna sit with that person, like, oh, let's strategize on the marketing.
Right.
So it's like you are like now like doing these sit down business meetings, flying down, driving in, like it just drains you.
Right.
Versus where you should just be happy to wake up, man, I'm about to hit the studio and record and stuff like that.
Now that you start realizing the real pressure of what it takes to make it and really be involved in the real system to get in the industry or make it bigger than the local realm or the region. So I wanted to ask you right now, what's the biggest myth that now that you behind the scenes grinding as an artist, what's the biggest myth about the rap game or the music business that people might run up to you and ask you or say stuff to you like, man, that ain't even how it go. You know, if you only knew. Age. Okay.
Biggest myth. Right. Especially with the story with Westside Gun and Benny the Butcher and Conway. Like, you know, them boys probably 20 years underground. And a lot of people would have been like, yo, stop, man. You're over 35, go work over here. This and that. I'm pretty sure them boys heard it like over and over, even after coming home from prison. Right. They probably heard it over and over and over again. Them boys still stuck to their own stuff. They switched up the flow, got more with it in the city, and then bada bing, bada boom, like signed to Shady, signed to Isco. So it's like, even when they started popping, I went back to like, yeah, what's their story? Like, I didn't even know Westside Gun like was really out there for that long.
Facts.
You know,
every feature in the industry.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that it was out there for that long. Mm-hmm. So, you know, for me, like I was looking at them like brand new artists, and then like reading on their age and how they done dropped about 20 mixtapes and you know 15 street albums, and I got motherfuckers telling me, yo, stop dropping music, you oversaturated. I'm like, bro, like it's like if I listen to you, like then you want me to be stuck on this project 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Facts. They don't want that.
You know, and so much done happen, you know, every year, you know what I'm saying, where I got so much to talk about. Like I got tired of hearing that. Oh, stay stuck on, you know what I'm saying, this song that, oh, you could have stayed stuck on Devil's Playmate. But that was 2019. Some shit happened in 2020. Some shit happened in 2021. You know, I think the best thing I do is like when I perform, I go back to those songs.
Right. So you can give them a glimpse of your timeline.
Yeah, I go back to the old songs. And believe it or not, like I'm one of the guys, like, you know, when I go back, like I check like the metric of Shazam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The performance I just did, about 30 people done try to look up this song and stuff. So that's for me, like when I go back on work and stuff like that. So like for me, it's like the age thing is a myth. Y'all boys keep going, everybody keep pushing.
Yeah, keep grinding, man. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do.
Never know, at 45, we got the biggest rap song in the world.
I mean, look at Killer Mike. He finally getting his awards now. And if he would have quit,
years later, yeah,
then none of the music would have really flourished and got heard like it needed to. So what's one shocking fact about Jeff Stone that a lot of people might not know?
I'm a big TLC fan.
Oh yeah, okay. Shout out TLC, man.
Yeah.
What's the meaning again? I know
T-Ball's Left Eye Chili.
Yeah. But what was the other meaning they had? Crazy,
Sexy, Cool.
Okay, Crazy, Sexy, Cool. That was the name of the album.
The album.
Okay, that was the name of the album.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure.
No, yeah, that was the name of the album.
Okay.
It's a crazy fact when people look at me and be like, oh, Bone, use Bone Thugs. But believe it or not, like, you know, TLC, like the model.
Nah, I was fucking with them albums, especially that red one with all of them with
T-Boss.
Oh yeah, with all of them, and it was a red cover.
Yeah. But I fuck with them because I fell in love with T-Boss voice.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a particular Mariah Carey or Whitney. Her voice was like raspy, and then she made it.
My favorite song that they got is the Digging on You one.
Yes, it's one of my favorite joints.
Yeah, that should be vibe.
One of my favorite joints. But that song, like, that's what helped me, like, you know, got my singing besides Bone.
Right. Oh, so not only do you do the rapping, you versatile, you do the singing and harmony.
Yeah, I do the singing and harmony.
That's what's up. So if y'all want to get a hook from Jeff Stone, just chill. Holla in the inbox, you know what I'm saying? Serious inquiries only. You know what I'm saying? Gonna treat you like a player, but you gotta act like you know you're the mayor. You heard me? This the NMB in the house. So what's a few things you're good at? You know, people play pool table, bowling, any activities that you might be good at that people don't know they'll lose their $100 if they bet Jeff Stone on a good day.
Rapping,
yeah. Don't lose your money and your food and your bill money to get out-rapped by Jeff Stone, man. Don't do it, man. Just pay for the feature. Be down. If you can't beat him, join him. You heard me. Yeah, man. So you dropped the other mixtape. Do you want to explain some of the music on any of your recent projects right now?
Yeah, right now
we got High Off Stress Part 2 because you had the first one.
Yeah, the first High Off Stress 2. Probably one of my funnest. This is a project I'm really like happy about.
Proud of.
Yeah, because normally like my music, I could say like it's dark. Mm-hmm. But it's my.
What's your dark? Notorious B.I.G. like, oh, nobody fuck with me. I don't care. My gun black like my clothes that I wore for 4 days. Fuck the world. My mama should have never had me. Biggie was killing me when he used to go on that tip. Like,
I can say like that's the type of dark it matches.
Right.
You know, I go back to
hip hop needed sometimes, Jeff. That's what I asked you earlier. That's what you with the game been missing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them that sauce. Talk to the people, man. Come on, man. We got big Mr. NMB Jeff Stone in the building, man. Talk your shit, man. Pop your shit, man.
What I learned is I can take that, you know, and put it to a high tempo beat.
Right.
Where it sounds like a trap music, but I'm really saying some shit. So I smoke too much, man, I drink too much, man, I be stressed. I get drunk as fuck, too high, I get stuck, man, we is blessed. So it's just like that, like, you bop it to it. But the lyrics is...
It's resonating when you say your biggest power. I heard you earlier say your biggest power and your biggest credit is being relatable, and I see it already.
Yeah.
Just how you were saying, I'm already vibing like, I can already see I'm on the balcony, you in the back porch, rolling up, vibing with Jeff Stone. You already know, getting my day started or trying to keep my day going, good days, bad days. So, you know, that's what I was trying to say. Like, when you saying that you passionate about your music and your lyrics is important to you, how important is it for you to make that music that's relatable for the good times and the bad times? Because you said you had to ease up on the dark music. So how has it been making the good music now for the good days of Jeff Stone?
It's showing people a different side of me.
Right.
I think people was, for the past couple of years,
right,
was too stuck on this side of Jeff.
Right.
If I had something dropping, okay, he about to get on some dark shit. But when I look at the energy around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm around people that's cracking jokes, laughing. They done got married, they done bought a house, everything on
the up and up. Everybody trying to live a good life and keep it going.
Why would I fuck up the aroma?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or why would you give up on you?
Yeah.
Because you Jeff Stone and you the man. We ready to go on tour on your road, you heard me?
Before High Off Stress 2, I had Rather Be This Is 3 in the tuck.
Right.
And
say it one more time for the viewers.
Before High Off Stress 2, I had Rather Be This Is 3 in the tuck.
Okay.
That was supposed to drop before High Off Stress 2, but it's like Rather Be This Is 3 was it was that dark, that dark sound and angry and stuff like that. And it's like 2024 started. I'm like, man, I want to do this better, do that better. So it's like I'm hearing like all my friends and close ones saying, they're excited for this year.